Hey there people, I'm your friend and neighborhood Let's Player Spider. I want to welcome you back to Let's Play Fallout 2, and that is Snake Logan. Hi guys! So last we left off, raiding Sheriff. Now, stuff. First and foremost, we are going to go back to Gecko to optimize the power plant, because I had forgotten to do that. Oh, some golden geckos, eh? I'm gonna hunt down a few of these. Well, all of them, but still. Let's get some gecko skins. That went a lot easier than I thought it would, but then again, we all have powerful weapons and we're a powerful group. So let's just skin all of the geckos here since we can. Da-da-da. Where's that other gecko? I can see the tail, but no, that's not the one that I want. There we go. One more. Now let's see if there's anything in the cave. If there even is an entrance to the cave. These are robbers. This could be bad. This is really bad. This is really. Okay, we have a mission. Run! No, Solig, run! I'm not even sure what weapon that guy has that hit me so hard. Well, that's a plasma rifle. We're gonna die. There's no way we're gonna survive this. None of us. How did we survive those shots? I have no idea. But I am not going to stay here and fight. We should just be glad that we killed at least one of them. Yeah, 400 experience just for killing one dude. Ooh boy, robbers are not fun. They're like raiders or highwaymen Mark 5. I mean, those guys kill you instantly because they have really advanced weapons. You could say that robbers are, let's say, the third toughest enemies in the game. So I will be, if I ever find more robbers in a cave, I'm gonna be taking them on once I have a power armor at least. Because those guys are nasty. I mean, I have a combat armor and they hurt me that hard. But let's continue on with Gecko. Some mantis attacking some farmers. Okay, we'll save these guys. Unless they kill themselves, apparently. Well, they managed to kill their own kid, and at least I didn't get the bad karma for it. Because sometimes the game can bug out and it gives you the child killer perk, even if you didn't kill the kid yourself. Yeah. Buggy game sometimes, but at least I didn't get it, so I'm happy about that. Because nobody wants the child killer karma boost. That is bad karma. You're gonna, if you get that for yourself, it means that you're a child killer and nobody likes you, ever. Except extremely evil characters like you only. Now let's get back to Festus, I think. We need to get there. And he's going to optimize the reactor. At least I think so. And this door is open. Anything in here? Nothing at all. Wasn't expecting anything to be there anyway. So why not do a save while we're here? I think there's something on the doorway here, because I can't get through. Yeah, there was a glowing one just stamping around.
Thanks for getting the data we needed for Vault City to optimize this leaky old base. Your slide will no deny it, by cracky. Almost as good a job as I could have done myself. Of course, even you when I actually finished the dang job. Just use that disc on the Roman control tower. Understand me? Well, okay then.
Well, I didn't like leaving the job only half done. Goodbye, Festus. Well, he's happy. I think. Well, let's optimize the place. Let's see, back. General maintenance. No. Remain in a steady, status. Do I need to use this on? There. Optimization procedure was successful. So if we go here, look at the status on Gecko, we have done everything here. Whoop-de-doo! Woo-hoo! Let's see what Festus has to say now, if anything.
Your beast, there's no doubt about it.
I knew you'd do it. Yeah, sure you did. Now, if we go talk to, I don't know who. I think I'm gonna go talk to the Brain and also Harold. Maybe he has something to say? Kind of just looking around, yeah. Yo, Harold, we did it.
What you need, youngster?
Nothing. So let's go talk to the Brain. Because he is the one who gave us the job anyway. And he wanted us to optimize the place and everything. Maybe we can join the renewal now. I don't know. Well, maybe not join, but become an honorary member of the crew.
Hello there. Ever noticed that each Brahmin has its own personality? Well, if you watch them as long as I have, you sure notice.
That's really interesting. Who are you?
Well, my real name's John, but everyone here just calls me Lumpy.
Why Lumpy?
Well, it's sort of a joke. You see, they usually call people like you and me smoothskins. But I was treated so poorly by other smoothskins down in Vault City that everyone here figured that I must be more lumpy than they are.
When were you treated poorly in Vault City?
Well, they said I wasn't human enough for them. I'm sort of radiation resistant. Perfect for here. But they didn't like it. Treated me like dirt.
Really?
One day I just couldn't take it anymore. I figured that dying out in the waste was better than living with those assholes in Vault City.
How'd you end up here then?
Well, the caravan from Bunker Hills found me and brought me here. I've been here ever since. One thing about the ghouls here is that they take care more about what kind of person you are inside. It's like a big family.
It's great that you're happy here. Goodbye. Poor Lumpy. At least he's treated really well here, so not actually poor Lumpy. It's good for him. Good for you, Lumpy. You keep at it. You stay happy and all that. Let's get to the Brain. The Brain. We have something to talk with you. So let's see what he says.
You have done well. Both Vault City and Gecko have reason to rejoice. With our reactor working at top efficiency, my plan to take over the world may near fruition. Now you may leave. I have work to do.
Well, I sure didn't do it for you. Goodbye. I guess we're not joining the renewal at any point. I wonder what this guy says.
Reno, comrade, what are you doing here? State your business to so my destroyer. I wish to renew. Then you must see him. Him? Where is him? I mean, he. He's the grandeur of enlightenment. Is he that promises renewal to all who follow him? Well, I'm just about due for renewal. Where is he? Well, he's right back. Hey, just who are you, anyway? I am the chosen one. Well, you just choose to leave. Get out of here. Okay. Since everybody says that he's the pinky one of the Pinky and the Brain, so why not give him a pinky-ish voice? Although, in my opinion, he's not really the pinky one. I think still King Rat was pinky. After all, King Rat was an albino mole rat just like the Brain is. Except King Rat didn't have as much developed of a brain than Pinky. I mean, the brain. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm tired. I didn't get that much sleep last night. I don't know. Ugh. The weather is being really weird these days. Some days are hot and some days are rainy. It just keeps changing. It affects my mood and the way I sleep. And enough of my own problems. We are done in Gecko. Done and done. Nothing else to do here. So how about we go to a place that we have only visited a few times? We are going to New Reno. We also know where Navarro is because of the radio conversation we had with that one guy from Enclave. But we are not going to be going to Navarro yet. Like I said, we're going to be in here. I wonder if I have any fruit. I don't think I have any kind of food. Regular kind of food, that is. I have a box of noodles. I wonder if I can give that to the kid. Did I take the, no, I had not taken the ammo out of that. Let's see, I'm gonna take that one. Or I'm not gonna be taking that one because I have too much stuff. Anything else? No. Gonna trade all of that with you. That's it for now. So I'm gonna be taking that. And those. I'm gonna be selling a lot of stuff to Renesco and others. And let me take the ammo out of that. Take all of those. Take the Elvis picture. Take that armor. Spear. Bears. All of this useless junk. That's the expanded magazine. Didn't these have the expanded magazine? Oh yeah, it's got the different kind of ammo. That's why. Well, the hunting rifles I can actually take to Algernon. At my capacity, max capacity already. I could take those to the to Algernon, and you can put the hunting scope on them. I think I'm good for now. Just gotta go sell some of this stuff. Now, I wonder what I'm gonna do around here. We could go talk to all the other different mob families in here. But first and foremost, I'm just gonna go and sell stuff. So you guys just sit back and wait until I have returned. After selling all of this stuff. So I will be right back. Okay, with all that shopping done, let us see, where should we go first? Well, why not here? I think this is the, I don't even remember who
runs this bar? Bishop. Right.
What's your person, pal? Who's the old fella buying that crappy slot machine?
Me and old man McGee. He's mostly harmless. Spent near a fortune on that old slot machine that hasn't seen a return in years. I think it's busted. Anyways, can I get you something, friend?
Nothing today, thanks.
So if you saw, there's a unique looking character here, and it's him. Him, right here, old man McGee.
Man, I gotta train the snake.
So he's just a special guy. Nothing important, really. Just a interesting looking character that you don't see very often, that kind of avatar around here. Or character model, I should say. Let me think. There's the porn hub. There's the gym. Salvatore's bar. Of course, I could go upstairs and talk to Bishop. But there's only one family that is very interesting here, and the one that I really want to help out. And they're over here in this direction. Behind everything, in the secluded section of New Reno, we will find houses. Of course, nothing but houses. But there is something interesting about this place. Just another family running some business around here. And there's nothing there. I wonder if I should go talk to some people up here first. One of the Reno townsfolk. One of the Wright's sons.
You heard me right? And the family won't rest until your head is running Golgotha.
And one of the daughters. Don't you even think about causing any trouble. We Wrights outnumber you by a lot. So yeah, the Wright family lives here. One of the sons here as well. Tall young man with a mohawk. He's wearing a lot of chains and leather. A punk.
Yeah? Who are you?
I'm Chris.
Chris Wright. Of the family Wright. Glad you asked. Family Wright? Who's that?
You ain't heard of the family Wright? It must have been out in the desert too long. Family Wright is the biggest crime family in Reno. We're gonna rule this city.
Really? Sounds like the Wright family holds all the cards. Are they hiring?
Well, I mean the Wright family, my family, might have an opening. I ain't promising nothing, but go to the mansion south of here. Find my brother Keith and tell him I sent you. It's Chris Wright.
Thanks.
I got a feeling that these guys might not be the brass around these parts.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's a certain word for that kind of a family, where they start to look kind of like each other, and then they are like and then they go like hoo 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 hoo, and then inbred. That's what I'm trying to go for. They're inbreds. Anyway, I think this is Kevin or Keith. No, that's not Keith. Are you Keith? No, you're just one of the sons. Are you Keith? The one with the gun? Yeah, Keith Wright.
I don't know you. My dad don't know you. And if you don't start explaining, it ain't gonna matter.
Who are you?
I'm Keith Wright of the family Wright. Now you gotta tell me what you're doing here.
Chris told me to stop by. I'm looking for work. Can you help me?
Chris sent you, huh?
That's right. He said you might have some work for me.
Hold on. Knocks on the door behind him. Pow! He sticks his head in, there's some mumbling, and then he comes back and nods at the door.
You can go in, but watch out, that's in a piece of mood.
Thanks.
And also notice that I'm starting to make everybody sound like the same character.
That's pretty much my, when I do the southern twang, and that's pretty much all the voices. They sound the same, I mean. Orville Wright. Now that is a classy name right there. Orville. Wrinkles cover this old man's face. It looks like any expression other than a scowl is foreign to him. Only a few brown hairs are left in his thick gray hair.
Start talking, Tribal. Who are you? What do you want?
The name's Snake. I'm interested in a job.
No shit! Well, pleased to meet you, Snake. Glad you stopped by, Dan neighborly of you. Looking for working family, right, huh?
Yes,
So happens my family is family, right? Blood thicker than water and all. What makes you think I want tribal trash like you in my family? I got all the hitmen I need.
Give me a test then. Let me prove myself.
Alright. Maybe not being in the family could be a good thing. You got children?
Not to my knowledge.
One of my sons, my boy, Richard, passed away recently. Came overdose. Shit.
How can I help?
I want to know what dealer gave that shit dude Richard and forced him to take it. Every time I send my boys to find out, they turn up nothing. Maybe somebody who ain't got right blood could get some answers.
Forced him to take it?
My boys are clean and they know to stay away from that shit or I kill them. Then suddenly Richie ODs. Someone pumped a blood ton of jet in him so much that fumes was running out of his nose.
I'll take the job.
Alright then. Now look. You find that son of a bitch who killed my boy, don't you touch him, you just come back and tell me the dead man's name. I'll take care of it from there.
Any leads?
No, everybody's too scared to talk. To a right, anyway. If I were you, I would question some of the Reno camp pushers, see what they know. That shit came from somewhere.
Any pushers you suspect?
Well, I see it was probably a Mordino pusher. That goddamn family controls nearly all the jet in Reno. I'd scope out the Desperado, see what dealers hang out around there.
Find the person who gave him the jet. Don't hurt them, just come back and tell you. Got it.
So we got our first job from one of the families. The Wright family. So, let's see. I should talk to Keith about this. Because we need to examine the room where Richard stayed.
What do you want now? Can you tell me about your brother, Richard?
Good kid. Damn if we ever find out who done it to him.
Any ideas who might have done it?
A lot of other families sell jet. It could have been any one of them. Mordino's got the most jet dealers, though, because they make the most jet. Me, I'm betting it was one of them.
Can you tell me a little about Richard?
Quiet kid, clean kid. Kept out of trouble for a ride. That's something.
We buried him on the Golgotha Plains a while ago, but even so, Mom still don't want his room disturbed.
It's hard for her to let go, you know.
Which room was his? Do you think your mother would mind if I looked in there?
His room is the empty one next to Mom's room, the second one down from the kitchen. As for looking around, well, look, don't stay long. And don't mess the place up, or Mom will pop a clip if she finds out.
Thanks, Keith. It won't be long.
So let's go examine the room quickly. We don't want...
This was Richard's old room.
So let's take a look around and see what we find. Find some coins and a knife.
I found an empty jet canister beneath the dresser.
We gained 500 experience points for that. This empty jet canister was found in Richard Wright's room. It still has traces of jet inside. Anything else here?
Nothing else here.
Thanks, Snake.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's go find out then. Who done it? Who did done do it? Who done do it did then? Maybe we will find out as soon as we get to Mordino's. There are a few people that we can talk to. The first one that comes to mind that we know is a chem pusher. Well, pretty much a chem seller. It's a Renesco. Maybe he will know something about this empty canister of jet.
Did you sell jet to Richard Wright? Don't you even try and pin that accusation on me. Do you want to know who did it? Ask Tweedledum and Tweedledummer if they're still selling jet laced with arsenic. Tweedledum and Tweedledummer? Who are they? That Walter Jules and his that lying reprobate Jack Jimmy. Jules is always perched near the entrance to town looking for ignorant visitors to victimize, and Jack Jimmy deals on 2nd Street to the rest of Reno cattle. Let's see, look, I had some other questions. Can you tell me anything about this empty jet canister? It's empty. It's a jet canister like the hundreds of others all over New Reno. Anything else I can help you with? Does this belong to you? No. Anything else I can help you with? No. Goodbye.
So, good old Jules, huh? We all know him, and nobody loves him. I wonder who Jagged Jim is. That's a pimp. That's another pimp. That's a Jagged Jimmy J. I haven't seen you around here before, so I guess you're the culprit. This man has a slight facial tick and a scar down all his cheeks. The scar looks like a knife one.
Brother, I had my eye on you since you walked down the street. You know what I see? What do you see? I see a pilot. I see someone who wants to fly. You just need a little help. A little jet. Jet, huh? I had some questions, my pilot friend, when it comes to jet. Jack Jimmy J's your man. I got the best shit in New Reno. Pure jet. Straight jet. The safest jet. Jack Jimmy J, huh? Say, I had some questions. Other dealers, they don't care about quality, but me, I like keeping my customers based and keeping them happy. You know what I'm saying? It's just my way. The Jimmy J way. Hey, the Jimmy J way sounds great and all, and that's why I had some questions. So what do you say? What can Jagged Jimmy J do for you today? How'd you get that scar, Jimmy? Jagged Jimmy J's got a lot of love, my pilot friend, but the world don't always love Jagged Jimmy J back. See? I hear ya. I hear ya. I got this while I was stopping this one big ugly son of a bitch from hitting this chick cause she don't like the way he was touching her, right? Really? What happened? So I step in, right? And he pulls a knife on old JJ. I ain't got nothing on me but my bare hands, right? So he gets in a lucky cut before I, BAM! Cancel his ass. No shit. I don't think I'd have had the iron to step in like that. Hell, that man could have killed you. He almost did, too. You know, when I got into it, I wasn't thinking like, I'm gonna be Mr. Brave Man and all, but you just did what was natural to you, right? Yeah, I just saw something wrong and I had to do something, right? No way could I let something like that go on while I was on the scene, you know? You got balls to do what you did, Jimmy. Most people would have just hung their heads, walked away. I like people. I ain't like it when somebody messes with somebody else just cause they can. That shit's just wrong. You're right about that. Say, I had some other questions. You got wants? You got questions? What is it that Jagged Jimmy J can do for you today? You said before your jet was the safest. There isn't any bad jet flowing around, is there? Hell, all I'm saying is Jimmy likes his buyers happy and alive. Draw your own conclusions, my pilot friend. Is breathing more important to you than shaving a few chips off your next jet purchase? Know anything about this empty jet canister?
Takes canisters, thought he said.
No, I sniffed and nuzzled and frowned. Shit, this jet's got rat scorpions in it. Whoever was sucking on this ain't long for this world. It's poison? Hell yes. Gotta be careful in this town with shit like that being passed around. That's why Jimmy always says, any idea where this might have come from? Nah, I don't. Look, Now, don't be spreading the word that's mine. If I were you, I'd ask Jules and Renesco about it. But you didn't hear that from me, right? Renesco and Jules, huh? I'll ask him about it. Thanks for the tip. So, Richard was poisoned. Let's go ask our good old car-stealing friend, Jules. Let's see what he has to say about all this. Hey, welcome back. And what is it you need from Jules, my friend? Know what happened to Mr. Wright's son, Jules? Right, kid? Yeah, I heard about that. Damn shame. Kids his age shouldn't be doing camps. They got so much to live for without being given impure shit. And what do you mean, impure shit? Some dealers don't care what they sell and people die. No, I ain't saying nothing, but I checked with old Renesco the Rocket Man, see how good his shit is. I did check with Renesco. He said you sell jet laced with arsenic. You tell that bitch he keeps talking shit like that, and I'll kill him before old man Wright does. You know what kind of talk that is? That's talk from a man who's scared, that's what it is. See, I had some other questions. I'm looking for my tribe. They've been kidnapped. Don't know nothing about them. Sorry about your loss. Maybe it was slavers. Should be. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be getting anything out of him anymore. Let's see. It's on... You know anything about this empty jet canister? Like 100 others I've seen. It ain't mine, though. Could be Jack and Jimmy J's or Renesco's. Renesco? He's the old cracker who runs a pharmacy on Commercial Road. Go up a few streets north, make a left where Salvatore's and Bishop Casino meet, and then keep heading down the street. It's on the right. Got it. Thanks. So all seems to be pointing at Renesco right now, although I've got a feeling it might not be Renesco. It kind of feels like somebody else has been doing this, not any of these chem pushers. Got a feeling that somebody might have laced the drug with the rat poison, who is not a chem pusher. We'll see. I'm sure Renesco is gonna explode here. He's that kind of guy. Make it quick. Did you sell gin to Richard Wright? Don't you even try pin that accusation on me. Can you tell me anything about this empty jet canister? Know anything about the rat scorpion venom traces that are in this canister? Rat scorpion? Renesco suddenly freezes, as if remembering something. You know something about it, don't you? Whoa, now wait just a minute, don't mess with me, Renesco. You try and weasel out of this one and you'll be joining Richard. Understand? Wait a minute. Look, I didn't sell it to the kid. He never bought anything from me. I was asked to make some jet lace with rat scorpion venom, but I didn't sell it to the kid. Who did you sell it to? The Salvatores had requested it. They said it was a special order. I didn't know they were going to give it to the right kid. You have to believe me. I don't poison kids. Why did you poison the jet? You had to know they were going to kill someone with it. The Salvatores own me. They own this place. And when they want something, I give it to them or they'll kill me and have me replaced. I never meant any harm to that boy. Later, Renesco. So there we go. Renesco made the poisonous, poison-laced... poison-laced jet. I did tell you I'm tired. But it was Salvatore that made the order. Okay. So let's go tell the news.
to old Paul Wright. Let's see what he says about all of this. I'm sure he will be happy and sad about this, and very, 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 very angry. What do you want now? Never mind, sorry to bother you.
You again? You found out who killed my boy?
Your son didn't die of an overdose. He was poisoned.
What? Poisoned? What in hell's name are you talking about?
I found this jet canister that Richard used. Was used on Richard. There were traces of rat scorpion venom in the cartridge.
Assuming I believe this for a second, and I ain't saying I am, then who poisoned my son? And why did they go to the trouble of dosing him with jet?
I don't know which of the Salvatores did it. Renesco doctored up some jet for them, not knowing they'd use it to poison your son.
That bastard's seen his last days. And morning he'll be dead. But he'll be a long time dying.
But Renesco didn't give Richard the jet. He didn't know who it was for. It was the Salvatores that poisoned your son.
Now why in the hell would they do that?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask them. Stares at you for a long time, then a dry chuckle escapes his lips.
You give me an answer, and I can't do nothing about it. The Salvatores. God damn it.
You can't do anything about it? What do you mean?
Know what those Salvatore bastards are armed with, friend? Those damn light bringers. One Salvatore backing that kind of heat can kill my whole family without batting an eye. To be that, I'd need...
What?
Well, now, before I get into specifics, let's settle accounts first. Here's a little cash for your trouble, plus some ammo, liquor from my private stock, and another job for you if you're interested.
I'm interested.
It so happens, not too long ago, I came across a map that shows an old army base in the mountains not far from here. You find a way in there, and I'll see what that you're taking care of.
Where should I go? Did you send somebody already? Mr. Wright's expression tightens for a moment, then he snores.
Not exactly. That fellas I got the map from are dead. They were a tough bunch, but they all got wiped out trying to get inside the base.
They didn't even get inside?
Yeah, the only survivor said, shortly before his unfortunate death, said that there were some kind of supergun turrets guarding the entrance. Wiped out most of his boys.
What happened to the survivor?
Oh, Sam Pritchard. Sad story. Got drunk one night. Mentioned to my boy Keith he'd found this base, and before you know it, he draws me a map and dies. He's sleeping in Golgotha now.
Seems like Reno's filled with sad stories these days. I'll take the job.
Alright then. Come back when you find a way in, and I'll see you're well rewarded. Now, as for the location of the base, head north, then...
Gives you the coordinates for the army base. Alright, I'll go check it out. When I find a way inside, I'll be back. So there we go. We have a new job. Our job... to go to a military base. Find a way into the Sierra Army Base. Yep. A good old army base that we need to go infiltrate. And try to find a getaway in so the Wright family can get their hands on some extremely powerful weaponry. Hopefully we can get some hands on very powerful weaponry as well. And that place is not gonna be easy, I can tell you right away. Those turrets that he was talking about that riddled that Pritchard's boys with bullets, yeah, they are the same kind of turrets that we saw at Vault City. Extremely powerful, tough, and yeah, not easy at all. But I think I will do that next time, because it's gonna be a big place, and it's gonna take us a long time to get through there. But it's gonna be fun, I'm sure of it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So until then, I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and again a good morning. And we too will be seeing you next time. Yeah! I don't know, I still got the twang going on, the accent. So take care, people. Bye.
Take care, you all, and have a nice day. Or should I be saying, say, you be having a nice day, you hear?
That was awful.
I know. Never gonna be do that again.